Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to another Ironman episode. Post-max grind has begun, and I hope you guys did enjoy my last video. I put some effort into it. I'm not the best at editing, but I hope you guys did enjoy it nonetheless. But we're going to start this one off by looking at the perks I put into my max cape, which I will passively have on whatever cape I want to equip, except if I use a skill cape, but I never do that. So, here we have the perks I've put on it. Let's go into perks. I have the increased your ranged ammunition special effect chance by 20% of its current chance, and we have provide the effect of Portent of Life while it's not on cooldown, and provides a bonus charge drain rate reduction. So all of these are very good for PvMing, and especially Invention one is very nice for Ironman, so I don't have to go and do divination all the time. But as you can see now, if I mouse over even this cape, it has all the perks on them. So they're all activated at all times, except the skill capes, of course. But every other cape is activated with all the skill cape perks at once that I want it to be on. Even the obsidian cape. Now, before we go any further, I do want to try to make some Elder Overloads. I just hit 101 Herb Lore, and I have actually 79 Supreme Overloads in the bank, and I do have enough Primal Extracts I can make some more, and Feldstocks to make all of them into Elder Overloads. But I will have to try to boost a +5 with Spicy Stews. But don't have that many actually brown spices, but we have some attempts here. Okay, well, I don't have a cat to do this with. I have to get another one because the ones I have are apparently too big to catch vermin. So I guess I have to breed another cat. That's like a few hours. Oh, finally, there we go. That's the boost. 106. I got my preset ready, so let's just make the Elder Overloads. These are the best overloads in the entire game, so it is very nice to have this done now. 79 Elder Overloads now instead of Supreme, and also we have the best weapon poisons in the game. So there are very few things I still have to do to get the best potions in the game. For example, I have to get the Vuln Bombs, which I'm not that far off, and I'm actually going to do something that has a bit with that to do right now. Now that I'm maxed, I actually want to start doing some clue scrolls, but only casually. Now and then I'll do some clue scrolls and build up some caskets. I have 6 right now, and I have a decent amount of elites, I would say, 57. But before I actually get into that, I want to get the Totem of Treasure. And I already have 2 pieces of it, so I'm getting fairly close to it. I guess it's in my bag right here. So let's open it, and I have 2 of the pieces. But the last one is from the Big Game Hunter, and I need to do Big Game Hunter anyways to get the dinosaurs from my player-owned farm, because that is how you make vulnerability bombs, which are really good for PvMing. So I'm going to do some Big Game Hunter and hopefully get the totem, but it's pretty rare, as well as the egg being pretty rare, but any of them is very nice. Oh my god, that actually didn't take long at all. I have 79 Hunter's Marks. I started with, I think, 67, so I think that was only 12. And I got the Totem of Treasure top. I'm not sure exactly, but I think it's 1 in 80, so I was pretty lucky with that. But now I can actually combine that into the full totem, and I don't think I explained what it does. Well, what it does is that every clue scroll, when this is active, will have 1 lesser step, so that is massive. If I'm doing 62 clue scrolls, that's 62 steps I don't have to do. I did 1 more big game hunt to get 80 points because that means I can buy a dinosaur egg, and this is a random player owned farm dinosaur. The best one I think is Bagrada, but I got Oakley okay, I'm not going to pronounce that. But what level is this actually for? This is for, oh, it doesn't say. If I do this, 115? Okay, this actually gives the dinosaur roar in a bottle, or bottled roar, that is used to make the Vuln Bombs, but yeah, I am pretty far off 115 farming. The lowest level you can actually get them at is 106, so regardless I would have to get quite some farming levels before I could actually get those. But there we go, that's the Totem of Treasure. A totem that decreases clue scroll steps by 1. Let's put this in and make use of it. So you actually place the totem here, and you have to do a small ritual, and then it lasts for 1 week. And I have to charge the totem, I think. Yep, so here we go, and I will get some divination experience for this, closing these rifts, 400 divination experience, and you have to do this entire thing. And you can't actually remove or change the totem for an entire week after you do this. I have to have this treasure totem for a week, but then after that, wait, what? Okay, I have to redo it, I screwed it up. But yeah, after that, I have to go back here every week to regain the effect, or I can choose to pick another one, but I'm probably going to use this one for a very long time. So I'll do about this many clue scrolls probably per video, maybe more, maybe less sometimes, and I'll open them so I don't get like a whole 5-minute section of just opening clue scrolls. But mainly what I want, of course, is master clue scrolls, but any other rewards are good for the fortunate components. Let's start. Dragon Square Shield Ornament Kit. Okay, pretty decent, I would say. And we get some Lich Seeds and some Guarana Seeds. Actually, the Lich Seeds are pretty useful for me pretty soon. And some more seeds. Oh, that's the first dragon fruit seed on my account, but I don't really need it, so I'm just going to reroll that one into some average stuff. Penguin staff, that is a fortunate, not too bad. Another fortunate. I will have to stack up on a lot of these fortunates for more Essence of Finalities in the future. Oh, there we go. First master clue scroll, perfect. And another master back to back. Really nice. I'm going to keep all of them, of course. Another master. Jesus, so many fortunates as well, actually. I have 2 rerolls, but I really don't want to reroll a master. Okay, this one I can reroll. I don't really care for this reward too much. And this one I can reroll as well, so I might as well do that. Another master. We're getting so many masters. Okay, the last one is going to be another bat staff. So, that is pretty good. Decent fortunates and 4 master clue scrolls. Now, for the longest time, I've been using this Anima Core body and the legs. They're not bad. They have decent perks on them, and the tier 80 power armor is definitely not bad. But I would love to be able to use Sirenic. I have a decent amount of scales in the bank, but I wouldn't want to use Sirenic if it's not Elite. And Elite is, of course, a big grind, but a part of that is getting the Presulian essences, which you get from basically destroying the Pernix items that I don't really have that many of. But therefore, I'm going to do next. And also on top of that, another benefit of doing next is that I can get the Defender upgrade. I currently only have a tier 70, but if I can get the emblem, which is 1 in 50 from next, then I can have a tier 80 Defender, which is basically as good as I need. Definitely have a lot better gear since last time I was here, so I got a pretty substantial record, 45 seconds, but wow, I was very rusty at this boss actually. That's a good drop though for Ironman actually. Unfortunately, I don't have a pickaxe, so I can't actually pick all of this up. But yeah, pretty good kill I would say, but still have to get used to the boss after not doing it for a while. Oh my god, this was such a fast solo kill. 338. Like a 30-second something PB, I think. How much? 48-second PB. Jesus Christ. So, getting a bit more into it now, you could say. But no drops yet. I think this is my 5th kill. Dude, there's no way. I got the Sarite bow and an ancient emblem in the same drop. What are the odds of that? What components, by the way, do you get from a Sarite bow? Is it, I have to check this. Is it actually also used to make the, well, it's Saros components of course, but can you use any of those or the Sarai bow to actually make the things you need for the elite set? I would assume not, but having the defender is super nice now. Wait, can't I combine it with the Sarai bow to make the tier 70 or the tier 80 range defender like right away? You need a chaotic defender. I have a chaotic defender. I don't. Okay, well. I think it's pretty much useless. I can only really augment it, level it to level 9, and then disassemble it for 4 Saros components, which is something at least. But to make the tier 80 defender, I have to get the chaotic splint, and I don't have any dungeoneering tokens right now, but getting this amount from elite dungeons is super easy anyway, so I'll get that done whenever I get into elite dungeons. Oh my god, what? Torva plate legs. So, the thing with the Torva items, they're worth a lot by the way. Let's actually have a look at how much they're worth. 108 million for one piece. The thing is, these are also very good for essences if you want to make the, I think it's the trimmed masterwork. So, getting Torva items and Pernix items, I guess Virtus items are good as well for the essences if I want to make the Tectonic elite in the future, but super nice drop. So this will be the last kill I'm going to do, and it has been like 21 kills I think, and 2 loots from that, and the last one is really nice, Onyx Bolt actually. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some Elite Dungeons 1 for some scales, and even though of course I don't have the essences, it is still nice to stack up on the scales. Last time I did Elite Dungeons, I didn't have Greco, and there's some upgrades as well I think I didn't have, like the max keep of course for the passive perks. But that's a record and a half, 38 seconds faster. It really does a lot having Greco, I tell you that. 926 for Serio. I really don't want to even show Masuta because that boss is just super boring. But 8 scales, 926, 1 minute and 34 second improvement because of Gricko, I would say. A lot of the criminal bolt procs, and yeah, overall pretty decent. Can we beat 8 scales? We cannot. We get 8 more scales, so at least it's not terrible, but that was even faster this time. Let's see if we can get more than 8 scales. What? We get 8 scales again? It doubled 4 scales. Well, at least I didn't get 4 scales, but that's like 888 3 times in a row. That's, I don't even know what the odds of that are. What? 8 scales again for the 4th time in a row. Is this like the only thing that I can get? 8 scales every single time? But with that, I'm going to stop doing ED1 for now. I got enough tokens to make the Chaotic Splint into the tier 80 Defender, so let's combine it with the emblem. Let's make the Range Defender, and there it is, Ancient Repriser, so let's augment it right now. I honestly really don't have any good perks to put on this. I wanted to put Planted Feet, but I just don't have the components for it right now, so I'm just going to put Turtling and Venom Blood on it. Now, a problem with this is that I don't have Corroming on it, and my offhand has the Corroming 4, and if I equip this and would use my Greater Ricochet, it would be a terrible DPS. So quick update on the farm. I do have the first dinosaur here as a child, but I don't have a breeding pair, and this is the only dinosaur I have, I think. I have one more, but that's for way higher level. But yeah, I'm going to do some big game hunter now and then to actually hopefully get some more. Oh my god, we got a triple. Look at this. This is the first time I've ever seen this. I'm going to screw this up, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I don't, because this is so much experience, and not just that, it's like so good drop rates as well. So how it works is that when you defeat the first one, it's just normal experience and drops, but the second one has double and the third one has triple. So this is essentially not just 3 big game hunts, this is 6 basically in one time. Oh my, dude, how am I supposed to even go in here? Look, the circles are like always over these rubbles. I think I have to just run in, get some ticks, and then just like bladed dive out or something. There's like no time at all to ever build these. This is the, oh my god, dude. How am I going to do this? I feel like I'm going to definitely fail this, but... Oh, please! No, I failed. Dude, I swear, it's so hard. I have like 1 second to go in and arm one of these. It's so impossible to do those. Jesus Christ. Well, I missed my chance of doing that, but hey, it is what it is. At least I gained some experience with it, but yeah, it's super hard. 4 hours of big game hunter later, and I got no unchecked animals. Actually, no Madoc either, but I don't really need one. Or maybe I do actually need one. I think you need overall 2, and I only have 1. But yeah, I'll probably do some big game hunter now and then on this account to get those unchecked animals. But for now, this will be the end of this video. I'm very happy about the next progress, as well as I'm getting pretty decent at ED1. I'm not really dying at all, except on Masuta. I actually really dislike that boss. It can one-shot you so randomly, I feel like, but I'm still getting it down pretty decently, and the last boss I can improve my times on, but that is for another video in the future. Hope you guys did enjoy this one, and take care, like the video and all that good stuff.